It's me, Hard 8 times. It's the truth for YouTube. Your favorite commentator's favorite commentator. Yeah, what's up, people? What's happening? Make sure you go check out my last video, NBA Live 14 versus 2K14. Next gen, my thoughts. The link will be down in the description just in case you missed it. You dig? And also check out the Facebook group Tower Gamers where opinions are respected. That link will also be down in the description. Now, executive producer Mark Rubin from Infinity Ward, developer of the next Call of Duty Ghost game that is set to be released in about 2 weeks. 2 weeks, yep, in about 2 weeks. Call of Duty Ghosts is to be released. It really doesn't even feel like a Call of Duty is coming out this year. It's usually more hype surrounded by Call of Duty, but, since they have been knocked off their throne, it just doesn't feels different this year. It just feels different. But anyway, Mark Rubin, the executive producer, he said that Call of Duty players aren't hardcore gamers. In fact, they are not even really gamers. And he said, the Call of Duty audience is just not really hardcore gamers. He said, regardless of the platform, people gaming habits aren't going to change just because there's a new platform. He said we have an enormous amount of players who are more in the casual game space, but they play a lot. You know what I mean? So basically he's saying, pretty much, it seems like he is saying, yes, our fans are fucking sheep, and they will take whatever we throw out, and it doesn't matter the platform. We know they're not casual, we know they are not gamers, but whatever we put out, they will buy. Because we all know, regardless of how you feel about Call of Duty, it has a big following. Regardless of how much you hate Call of Duty, there's millions of people that enjoy Call of Duty. But we all know that the game really doesn't change from year to year, and you have to be some type of sheep to run out and buy this game every year, knowing that there is only minimum changes. Now, his statement does make a lot of sense, that they are not hardcore gamers, that they are not really gamers, and this is why it's hard for a hardcore Call of Duty fan to pick up any other shooter. Anytime they pick up any other shooter, they just complain, they whine, and they go right back to Call of Duty, which is why they can't get into games like Killzone or Battlefield. You know what I mean? You see it all through YouTube. When the Battlefield 4 beta came out, you had a bunch of Call of Duty fags crying, and they was just pointing out the most dumbest shit. I mean, I heard motherfuckers complaining that you couldn't drop shot. Like, what the fuck? You can't drop shot? That's a complaint? That's a broken game mechanic anyway. You know what I mean? It is a broken game mechanic that should have been fixed many Call of Duties ago. But you understand what I'm saying? This makes a lot of sense when you really look at it from a broad perspective. You understand? Now, I mean, at the end of the day, the whole, are you a hardcore gamer? Are you even a gamer? All these fucking titles, they really don't even matter, to be honest with you. If somebody said, Hard 8, you're not a hardcore gamer, I don't even give a fuck. You know what I mean? That's not going to change what I play or how much I play at all. You understand what I'm saying? Me personally, I don't really need a title or anything like that to justify what the fuck I do. You understand what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I mean, could some Call of Duty fans be offended by this? Well, if you go the sheep route, then you can possibly be, offended, because it seems like he's just saying like, yeah, we have a lot of fucking, we have a lot of sheep, and they'll play whatever we put out, and it doesn't matter the platform, they'll buy it. So, yeah, they're not gamers, they're not hardcore gamers, they're just Call of Duty gamers. But at the same time, I guess you can say this for a lot of games, right? I mean, if you got somebody that only plays Battlefield, are they not, can you consider them not to be hardcore gamers? Could you consider them not to even be gamers? I mean, the same thing, in my opinion, the same thing could be said about any game if that's the only game that a person plays. But at the same time, the whole title, hardcore gamers or a gamer, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That shit really doesn't even matter. Also, you know, last week the Call of Duty publisher Activision threw down the gauntlet, warning GTA devs, Rockstar, that Ghost will be snatching back all the records GTA 5 has managed to acquire since its release. Yeah, they are real optimistic over there, ain't they? They are real optimistic. Optimistic. They believe that every world record that GTA 5 broke, every sales record that GTA 5 broke, they will all be coming back to the Call of Duty franchise come November 5th and so on. I don't really think so. Call of Duty, you can kiss those records goodbye. They are never returning to the Call of Duty franchise. No time soon, at least in my opinion. You know, can Call of Duty reclaim its glory? I don't know, but GTA 5 has set the bar pretty high. And being know that Call of Duty comes out year after year, it's going to be hard to reclaim those records. Because in order to reclaim those records, you need to be working on your game for a long time. It needs to be a game that took 5 fucking years to develop. It needs to be a game that people are hungry for. People have to be hungry. They have to be hungry in order for a game to reach that type of success. And being though that Call of Duty comes out every year, the fans are never really hungry. They are never really that hungry like we all were for a new GTA because it had been so long. So maybe if Call of Duty goes on hiatus for 3, 4, 5 years, then it could possibly do it. But every year, nah. Kiss that goodbye. Call of Duty Ghosts, I'm saying it right now, will not sell 17.5 million copies in 1 week. It will not reach $1 billion in 3 days. It ain't happening. It's not happening. But hey, man. Hey, wish upon a star, man. Wish upon a star. But anyway, let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. If you are a Call of Duty only player, do you feel offended by this man's words saying that Call of Duty fans are not hardcore and they are not even gamers? How do you feel about this? Sound off in the comment section. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you dislike the video, hit the dislike button. And if you new, go ahead and subscribe for the #1 channel for entertainment. This your boy Hard 8, and I'm out. Deuces.
Hey! New shoes on the Range Rover, good with mine. Yeah, motherfuckers act like I